Live like loving. For those who care. The society we are living in is full of uncertainty, mistrust, and selfishness. Many people are struggling to live with the changes happening in their lives because of these factors. The responsibilities they have to carry forward add more pressure than they can bear. The situation has worsened as humanity lost most of its loved tradition over time, which made people feel a sudden feeling of emptiness and sorrow while living in this time and age. It doesn't make a wonder if many people choose this setup to meet their basic needs without considering others or human being altogether, as humans still do dead-end jobs. For those luxuries that money can buy them, even they know it will make them lose their souls sooner than expected. There is no such thing like happiness going sideways on such path, but I'm just stating facts. Because this dilemma becomes so bad that we fall short from defining what true happiness is before we even start counting our wishes from society. The reason for the feeling of emptiness, sadness, and loss of meaning among people is that humans as whole lost their sense of identity, friends, family, and loved ones. We don't have a group in society that we can look up to or follow and feel safe from all the uncertainty. With this emptiness inside us, all we feel is the need to fill the void with materialistic things, but it doesn't bring any relief, because on the other hand it makes us more empty and sad. Being loving helps in getting love. The unconditional love and care can be practiced manually by using nonverbal communication cues like animal sounds, unspoken gestures, and expressions with eyebrow raises, etc. Loving society helps in the building of a united society. This makes it difficult to express genuinely. Love is not only conveyed with affection, but also when you are helping other people to make their life easier by any means possible. This sense of empathy is love. Lovingness is, by definition, a virtue when applied to human beings. It consists in wishing ourselves to be happy, and excluding absolutely all dispositions or circumstances of uneasiness. Henry Sidgwick. Numerous research demonstrates the power of altruism as a coping mechanism for stress. Studies show that shedding steam through giving sets up an immediate and positive result by purging negative feelings like anger and sadness. In this way, generosity not only benefits the receiver of these good will acts, but the giver as well. Today we feel that voluntary altruism can contribute to social well-being on both global and local scale. Volunteering strengthens communities and creates a better world by addressing such issues as extreme poverty. It improves health outcomes by lowering blood pressure levels while also boosting adrenal insufficiency. Consequently, in diverse contexts all around the globe, there are segments of society that can benefit from altruistic thoughts and actions. From poverty-stricken families in developing nations to widows living alone in developed countries. We are all interconnected and responsible for the society and people we find ourselves in. Can one be happy about themselves if the society is not safe, peaceful, healthy, and warm to live in? We need to redefine our meaning of profit and then make decisions about whether a decision helps or goes against it. Success should not be measured by profit at the cost of humanity. Instead, it should only be progress if it will contribute to a better, more loving society. Living in the countryside is pretty hard. More often, villages and neighborhoods don't have social welfare centers nearby. Marginalized people are often left to only help themselves. With connection to elderly care, the elderly people who live alone face many difficulties. They need to do all by themselves and have little or no family support. It is more worse if they are living in a remote area where there are few people around to help them. Being elderly is something that requires many help in daily life. Elderly people who live alone have to cook, wash, and do laundry all by themselves. They have to be careful when stepping outside their homes because they are not strong enough or steady enough to prevent falls. In addition, they cannot take medications properly without a caregiver to give them the necessary treatment, such as taking medicines or watching food preparation and eating activities. These difficulties make it harder for elderly people to live by themselves. In recent years, there has been an increase in the number of elderly living alone. The issue is not just about providing their necessities, but also about staying healthy for as long as possible and about having a life that is not full of loneliness and sadness. The need to provide better care for this group of people has increased. Let's make this society a loving one. Let's help the old ladies and gents living alone in house with kind helpings. While we can't put everything right in this world, a little empathy can go a long way. We could make some small change in somebody's day and maybe brighten up their day. The homeless outside people want love too. We should feel grateful for the deed another person has done for us by showing kindness. This is the human way of showing appreciation, empathy, and love. Every person is worth keeping of mercy and justice in society. Compassionate love can personify harmony into our community. We are all someone's equal in this world. We must behave with kindness to others and help those in need. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.